Yep, that's right. So strap on your boxing gloves, grab a pair of green shorts, and find yourself a black guy, cause today I'll be reviewing Punch-Out! Punch-Out, a Nintendo classic. Which is the best kind of classic? With the release of this game on the 3DS's Eshop, I decided I'd finally play this so-called gem. So does this game still hold up today? Or should it have just stayed in the minor league? Well, you'll just have to watch to find out. Punch-Out is the story of Lil Mac and his quest to become a major league boxer. To assist him is Doc Lewis, a retired pro that has an unusual love for chocolate. Together, you train and work up your way through the ranks in order to become a champion. The story is a simple tale of an underdog doing the impossible and accomplishing great things. But this game has a distinct charm to it. Each of your opponents has a unique personality. These can be seen during fights and in between rounds, where your opponents will taunt you. Lil Mac has a few different moves he can perform. A left and right blow is used for attacking your opponent's stomach, and a left and right jab is used for attacking your opponent's face. You can dodge by pressing the D-pad left and right, and you can duck by pressing down on the D-pad. You can also perform an uppercut if you have stars. When you have enough stars, you can press start on the 3DS and your character will perform an uppercut. Stars are earned when you perform a certain hit on an opponent. The more stars you have, the stronger your uppercuts will be. But you have to be careful, because if you get hit, you're gonna lose your stars. You also have a heart to manage. The number on the heart represents stamina. You lose stamina by receiving punches and punching while your opponent is blocking. If you run out of stamina, you will glow purple and you will be unable to perform punches until you have dodged enough attacks. Matching these stats is key to claiming victory. The game, of course, is about boxing, but it's the way that you fight that makes the game unique. Each boxer you fight has their own set of moves and patterns. The only way to win at this game is to find the cues that each opponent will give off and to react in order to land a successful punch. With some of the later matches in the game, the opponents become deadly puzzles just waiting to be solved. Each match takes quick reflexes and the ability to recognize and adjust accordingly to patterns. Punching without rhyme or reason is gonna get you killed in this game. Most of the opponents in Punch-Out are going to annihilate you in the first couple of fights. This game is old school hard, and it will become very difficult after the first couple of fights. It doesn't help that there are limited continues and the passwords are only awarded after you beat a certain circuit. To help counterbalance this difficulty, Nintendo has added a feature into the game that lets players touch the touchscreen and make a save state that can be accessed as many times as the player desires. While this can be used just to save yourself from the inconvenience of passwords and refighting old boxers, this can be used wrongly and players can use it after every few seconds, ensuring that if they screw up, they can just access a previous save state and pick up the fight from where it was a few moments ago. Graphically, this game looks nice for an AES game. The animations for the fighters have a certain charm to them, and nothing in Punch-Out looks sloppy. The overall presentation is very nice, which is good because good visuals are needed to help the player recognize the various opponent cues and patterns. Music-wise, this game is okay. There are only a few different tunes, but each of them are catchy and get you pumped up for each fight. Punch-Out is a fun game, but tends to feel like more or less of the same after playing it for a while. It doesn't help that the game starts to recycle previous boxers about halfway through. It's fun and rewarding to discover the fighting patterns of your enemies and win matches, but it could also turn off casual players who just want a mindless boxing game. I would definitely recommend this game to anyone who loves tough old school games, and those who are fans of puzzle games and Nintendo. But this game is very difficult, and the limited continues and trial and error fights are going to be a damper on casual players. If you want a mindless game that anyone can play and beat, don't waste your time. But if you want a game that takes skill and requires practice, then I would definitely recommend Punch-Out. The controls are perfect, and the game is just oozing with 8-bit greatness. Priced at only $4.99, this game is a definite buy. So that was my video. Did you like it? Well, if you thought it was a real knockout, then alright, did I just make a pun? Alright, forget I made the pun. If you liked my video and let's see, if you like boobies also, subscribe. And wait, if you're a girl, alright, if you're a girl and you liked my video and you like guys who like boobies, then you can also subscribe. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go take these things off. Alright, I can already tell this is gonna be quite the challenge. Perfect. Just